Hello everyone, my name's Simone and we're going to have a lesson today in phonics for year 1. So welcome back to school and I'm very happy to be here with you today. We're going to start off reviewing some of the sounds and graphemes that you would have learnt last year at school. So we're going to start off with some definitions. So the first one we're going to look at is phoneme. A phoneme is something we hear. A phoneme is a single sound in a word. Can you say that with me? A phoneme is a single sound in a word. Good job. We're also today going to be looking at letters, and another word for a letter is a grapheme. So a grapheme is a letter or a group of letters that represent a single speech sound. And we're going to play around with those now. We're going to review some of the phonemes and graphemes that you learnt last year. I've got some cards here, and this is how it's going to work. We're going to say the name of the letter, S, the keyword, sun, and the sound that the grapheme makes, S. Okay, you ready? So if I showed you this card, we'd say S, sun, S. Right, you get ready and you're going to do it with me. I'm going to listen. S, sun, S. O, orange, O. W, web, W. U, umbrella, A. Y, yo-yo, Y. M, mouse, M. K, kite, K. I, insect, I. G, gate, G. E, egg, E. C, cat, K. Make sure you say that sound without your voice. Listen again. K. Okay, let's do that one again. C, cat, K. This one has no voice as well. Listen. T, tap, T. Let's do that together. T, tap, T. L, ladder, L. A, apple, A. Q, queen, Qu. X, box, X. P, pig, P. That's another one with no voice. Try that one again. P. Good job. H, hat, H. D, dog, D. V, van, V. N, nose, N. F, fish, F. B, bed, B. Z, zip, Z. R, rabbit, R. J, jar, J. Double F, cliff, F. So this is a digraph that we use at the end of a word. Let's do that one again together. Double F, cliff, F. Good job. Double L, bell, L. Double Z, buzz, Z. Good job. Double S, dress, S. CK, duck, K. SH, shell, sh. TH, thumb, that's the soft V. There's another sound. TH, feather, V. Good job. CH, cheese, ch. WH, whale, w. NG, ring, ng. We're also going to have a look at some tricky words that you would have learnt last year. So the first one, I can read this word. Our next word is the. The card is here. Good job. And our last word, I would like a cup of tea after this. Good job. Today we're going to focus on vowel sounds. So vowel sounds are sounds that we make with our mouth open and our teeth and our tongue and our lips stay right out of the way. Vowels can be long and tall, A, E, I, O, U. Vowels can be little and short, A, E, I, O, A. we're going to play a quick game now and practice some of these vowel sounds. So what I'd like everyone to do is stand up nice and tall. Now, if I say a word that has a short A in it, so let's say, for example, I said hat. I want you to think, oh, it's a short little A, and I want you to make yourselves little and short, like a short little A. If I say the word maze, maze, you can hear that long A sound. If you hear a long A sound, I want you to make yourselves as tall and long as you can, like a big long A. So let's have a practice. Let's start off with hat. Say it with me. At. Hat. Are you all ducking down and getting short like the short little at in hat? Good job. Let's try the next one. Maze. Say it with me. Maze. That's the long A, isn't it? So I should see everyone stretching up on tippy toes as long as you can. Good job. Okay, ready for the next word? Crash. Let's say that word. Crash. Crash. Let me see everyone shrinking and getting little and short like the short little A in crash. Good job. Next word, snake. Say it with me. Snake. That's right. That's a long sound, isn't it? Can I see everybody stretching up nice and long? Good job. Next word, chat. Say it with me. Ch-at. Is that a little short A? Good job. I can see you all crouching down. That's excellent work. Next one. Flat. Say it with me. Flat. That's another short A. Oh, did you stay crouching down? That was sneaky. Let's do the next one. Name. Say it with me. Name. That's a big long A. Big stretch. Oh, and our last word. Are you ready? Crab. Say it with me. Crab. That's a little short A. So you can sit down now and get ready for our next lot of learning. Good job. We're going to have a look at some words using some graphemes and phonemes that you learnt last year. See if you can remember something called a digraph. A digraph is when two letters together represent one sound. Can you say that with me? A digraph is two letters together that represent one sound. One more time. A digraph is two letters together that make one sound. So let's have a look at these words because there's lots of digraphs in these words. If I have a look at the first word, before I even get ready to read it, I can already see an S and an H. So that's one of the digraphs that you learnt last year. I know that these sounds make k, a, sh, k, a, sh, cash. I can read that word. That's good. Can you read that word with me? Let's do it together. K, a, sh, cash. Good job. Oh, I see another digraph. W, e, n. Say the sounds with me. W, e, n. What word? When. Good job. Oh, here's another one. Ch, op. Say the sounds with me. Ch, op, chop. Good job. And here's another one. W, I, s, k. It's getting trickier. A few more sounds now. Say the sounds with me. W, I, s, k. Whisk. Good job. I like to whisk eggs when I make scrambled eggs. They're quite delicious. Okay, let's read these words together. K-ash, cash. W-e-n, when. Ch-op, chop. W-i-sk, whisk. Good job. Let's read them together a bit more quickly. You ready? Cash, when, chop, whisk. Good job. Have a look at the next row. Here's a tricky word. This one's got two digraphs in it. So we've got WH says w, I, ch. What word? Which. Good job. Let's have a look at this word. We've got NG. St, I, sting. Can you say those words sounds with me? St-ing, sting. Good job. P-a-n-ch. What word? Punch. And the last one on this line? It's this. Let's read these words again. W-itch, which, st-ing, sting, p-a-nch, punch, is, this. Let's read it more quickly. Which, sting, punch, this. Good job, good reading. I'm really happy with the work you're doing. In this next row, we've got another digraph. And we've also got a tricky word because in this word the A says an R sound. So have a listen. B-r-a-n-ch. Branch. Good job. D-i-sh. Dish. W-i-p. Whip. At. That. Good job. Let's read these words together. Branch. Dish. Whip. That. Amazing work. Okay, if you need to, you can pause the video and have a little think when I give you a clue. I want you to have a look at these words, especially in the top row, and see if you can find a word that is another word for money. This is something we'd all like lots of. Let's have a look. I'm going to start with the first word, cash. Hang on a minute. I reckon cash is another word for money and we don't even need to read the rest of the words. That's so awesome. So the first word that's another word for money is cash. Good reading. Let's have a look at the bottom row. Can you find a word in the bottom row that rhymes with slip? It's not branch, is it? Dish, whip, whip, slip. I reckon that's it. So whip, slip, they're the two rhyming words. Good job. We're going to try something a little bit challenging now. We're going to spell some words. I want you to listen very carefully. If you haven't got a pen and a pencil and some paper in front of you or something to write with, I want you to pause me right now and go and get some. You ready? I'll make a face ready for you to pause. Okay, good to see you back. You've all got a pen and paper and something to write with? Excellent job. The first word we're going to write together is chip. Can you say chip with me? Chip. I do like a salt and vinegar chip. Let's say the word again and then we're going to count the sounds. Chip, ch, ip. 3 sounds in chip. I know CH is a digraph, so ch, ip. You have a go at writing chip at home, but if you're not sure, you can watch me and we can do it together. You ready? I'm going to write CH says ch, ip. Does your chip look like my chip? If it does, give yourselves a tick. If it doesn't, that's okay. Fix it up and then give yourselves a tick. Good job. The next word we're going to write is when. When am I going to go to the beach? I don't know. Let's listen to the word. You say it with me. When. When. How many sounds? W, e, n. Good job. Now I know we're doing the digraph w with the WH. So probably this word's got that in it. W, e, n. If you can write that by yourself, you write it. If you're not sure, you watch me write it and write it with me. Say it as you write it. W, e, n. If your when looks like my when, give yourselves a tick. Good job. We're going to do one more word. Our next word is shop. I like to go to the shop and look at toys. Let's say the word together. First of all, shop. Shop. Good job. Let's count the sounds. Sh-op. Excellent. Let's write them down. Sh-op. I did a dash because that's my digraph, isn't it? You have a go at writing the word. If you're not sure how, watch me. Sh-op. Good job. If your shop looks like mine, give yourselves a tick. Fantastic work. Great work, everyone. Today, we're going to remember another digraph that you may have learnt at the end of last year, and this is a really useful one when we're spelling and writing. So this is the digraph AI. AI, in the middle of a word, says the long vowel sound A. This word, A-N, is our key word. So can you say with me, AI, rain, A. Let's do it together. AI, rain, A. Good job. We're going to do some sky writing now, so you can stand up if you like and get your 2 fingers ready. So we're going to do a letter A, around, up, down, and a letter I, and that spells the A sound. So let's do that together. Are we ready? A, I says A, I spells A, I spells A. Good job. Let's do some kung fu spelling, blending. Okay, I'd like everyone to stand up and I'll show you how this works. So we start off with our word. So let's say my word was rain, because that's our key word. That'd be a good word. So I'm going to stand with my feet together, my hands together, and I'm going to bow and say rain. Then I'm going to get ready in a kung fu stance. Are you ready in a kung fu stance? Get your feet apart. And we're going to punch out the sounds. Are you ready? A, And then we come back together and we do another rain. Bow. Okay, so let's try and do that one. We'll have one more practice together and then we'll have a go at some more words. Are you ready? The word is rain. 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 Good job. Let's do the same thing with stain. I have a stain on my blouse. You ready? Stain. Good job. Stain. And one more. Let's have a go with contain. You ready? Contain. Contain. Good job. That was fun. Okay, have a seat and let's learn some new words that have the AI digraph in them. Okay, so let's start over here. If I have a look, straight away I can see AI in this word. So if I have a look at the sounds, g, a, grain. What word? Grain. Good job. This is an easy one. This is our key word, isn't it? We all know this one. What word? Rain. That's right. Good job. I'm going to underline my digraph. What word? Aim. Excellent. Sail. What word? Sail. Excellent. Let's read those words again. Grain, rain, aim, sail. Good job. Let's read them a little bit more quickly. Are you ready? Take a breath. Grain, rain, aim, sail. How did you go? If that was tricky, you can rewind it and have another practice. Let's go on to the next line. Oops, bit wobbly, aren't I? Going to underline my A. Drain. I've got a drain in my shower that stops the bathroom from flooding. Let's say that word together. Drain. Good job. This one's got two digraphs in it. Chain. Good job. Fail. Made. Good job. Let's read these words together a little bit more quickly. Drain, chain, fail, made. Excellent work. Our last line. Wait. What word? Wait. Good job. Pain. Look at the next one. Snail. Good job. And our last word. Trail. Excellent. Let's read the last line again together. Wait, pain, snail, trail. Good job. Time for some reading. I'm going to get you to have a look at these words and I want you to find what word is something that you might have to do when you go and see the doctor and the doctor's really busy and it's really boring because there's no toys in the waiting rooms anymore. I nearly gave you a hint. See if you can find the word that tells you what you have to do before you see the doctor sometimes. Let's have a look together. Is it wait? I always have to wait to see my doctor. Wait. I have to wait in the waiting room. Good job. Have a look on the second line. Can you find something, this is something that I might do to my gate. I might put on my gate so my dogs can't escape. So is it a drain? Can't put a drain on the gate. Chain? Yes, I think I could put a chain on the gate if I didn't want the dogs to get away. That makes sense. Good job. I'm going to let you do the last one. Can you find some words that rhyme with grain. I can see one in the first row. Can you see the other one in the first row? Grain, rain. Good job. Are there any words in the second row that rhyme with grain? Drain and chain. Good job. How about this row? There's one left. Grain, pain. You got it. Great work. We're going to spell some words together now that have AI in them. So the first thing I want you to do is write AI on your paper. So grab your pen or pencil and I want you to watch how I do it and I want you to do it in the same way. So as you write, I want you to say like this, AI says A. Your turn. Good job. The first word we're going to write is our key word, rain. So let's say that word with me, rain, rain. Good job. Let's say the sounds, A, N. Good. Okay, let's write that down. So we've got A, N. You have a go at writing the word. If you're not sure how, you watch me do it. Make sure you say it as you write it. I'm listening. A, N. Rain. If yours looks like that, give yourselves a tick. If it doesn't, that's okay. Fix it up until it looks like this and then give yourselves a tick. Good job. The next word we're going to try is nail. Say the word with me, nail. N, A, O. Can you use your fingers to count the sounds? You ready? N, A, O. Good. We know how to spell A, so this will be easy. N, A, O. Let's go. If you think you know how to spell it, you write it down. If you're not sure, watch me and write it with me. N, A, O. Good job. If yours looks like mine, give it a tick. If it doesn't, fix it up and have another go. Good job. We're going to do, I love this one. This is not a picture of a horse's bottom. It's a picture of a tail because bottom hasn't got A in it. So let's say tail together. Are you ready? Tail. Let's count the sounds. T, A, O. Good job. T, A, O. You have a go writing it down. T, A, O. If your word looks like mine, give yourselves a tick. Oops, I forgot to give myself a tick for nail. Excellent. Okay, you can pop your pen and pencil aside now. We're going to read some sentences together and practice our reading fluency. So we're going to read some sentences together. Here's our first sentence. Let's read it together. I am, oh, here's one of our key words. So A, training, the, I am training the brain. Notice I've got a capital letter at the start of my sentence and a full stop at the end. Let's read that sentence together. I am training the brain. I'm training all of your brains. I'm training my brain. Let's read that sentence together a little bit more quickly. I am training the brain. Good job. One more time. I am training the brain. Excellent. We're going to do one more sentence together. So I'm going to quickly have a look and find my digraphs. The snail left a trail in the rain. Can you read that with me? The snail left a trail in the rain. Good job. Let's read that one more time, but as if we were reading it to someone. Let's make our voices a bit more interesting. The snail left a trail in the rain. Can you say it like that? You ready? The snail left a trail in the rain. Good job. We've got one more job to do before I set you your homework, and that is some dictation. So if you could reach over and grab your pen and pencil again, that would be great. Okay, we're going to do some dictation now. So at the top of your page again, or where you're up to, I want you to write A, I says A. The sentence that we're going to write today is a bit silly. Are you ready? The sentence is, paint the snail red. Do you think a snail would like it if we painted it red? To be honest, I don't think it'd mind too much. Let's say that sentence together. Paint the snail red. Good job, your turn. Paint the snail red. How many words? Paint the snail red. Good job. Let's write that word. So what are we going to do? We're going to paint. It's our sentence, so we need a capital letter at the beginning of our sentence. Paint. Let's write paint. Good job. What are we going to paint? We're going to paint the snail. Paint the snail. Let's write the snail. Don't forget to leave a gap. Snail. Say snail with me. Snail. S-n-a-l. 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 And what colour are we painting the snail? Red. Good job. And we finish our sentence with a full stop. Good job. Let's read the sentence back together. Paint the snail red. Excellent work. So today we learnt about the digraph AI. AI says A in words like rain. Can you say that word with me again? Rain. How do we spell A? AI. You got it? One more time in the air. AI says A. Great work today, everyone. I'm really happy with the work that you've done. I'm going to set a little bit of homework for you now. So remember these words that we looked at earlier. All of these words contain our new digraph, AI, saying A. So let's have a look. What I'd like you to do is read the word first. Grain. Grain. When you've done that, on your piece of paper, I want you to write the word grain. Then I'd like you to put your dots under the individual phonemes and a dash underneath AI says A. Grain. And then move on to the next word and keep going. Great job. I'll see you tomorrow.